And there's like a whole there's been kind of like a Mount Rushmore of transphobic idiots lately. There's one from Jake Paul, and there's one from the Doc, and there's one from our very beloved Rob Schneider, of all people.
Schneider. Well, the Doc one is related to this.
So let me open the Doc one first. The Doc, who is 42, apparently.
Oh, you're younger than you.
Or actually, wait, how old is he? Someone look that up real fast.
Respect.
He is 41.
41. What an old fucking loser,
Jesus
bro. Time to get a
fucking
real
Christ.
job.
Yeah,
Please.
there.
Please,
There.
put down the wig, man. The gig is up. So, okay, it took me a minute to understand what was happening. So here, he is in the, one of the lead...
head of publishing.
Head of publishing for Bethesda. In his Twitter description, it says he/him. He's trying to understand why they wouldn't pay him to play their wildly popular and vastly already marketed game.
I don't think it was even pay him. I think it was just give him an advance copy.
Well, he asked for both. He asked for both.
Okay. Gotcha.
So he sees it said he, him in the description, and then that's what triggers this whole response.
He, him.
He, him. Got it. Yeah.
Okay. Now everything's starting to make sense. Everything's starting to make sense now.
Yep.
Everything's starting to make sense.
We
got
made
it.
We got it. We got him.
That makes sense.
Right. I got it. Got it. So, I got to say this, Chance, for just real quick. I just got to get it
Say
off my
it,
chest.
brother.
Obviously, we've been hyping up Star Citizen for Starfield for a long time. We've been making it very vocal, right, Champs?
Sounds like you've been already doing all the work for them, dummy.
We had our team reach out. Hey, can we work with you? Can we do something? Due to past controversies, there's no way we can work with Dr. Disrespect.
By the way, I talked about this yesterday on the members, but as someone who has controversies, like I never get angry that somebody doesn't want to work with me for being a controversial YouTuber. Like, come on, bro. You did the shit you did. Just own it and try to fucking... Do you want to be better and change? Or do you want to just, like, keep being the same moron? The reason why they didn't want to work with you.
Which incident do you think caused him to not sponsors anymore?
Well, honestly,
was it the recording children in a bathroom again without their knowledge?
Well, I've heard he cheats in games and stuff like that.
He cheats on his wife.
No, I think
that
you're
was
confused.
it. Right.
Yeah, it was that he cheated on his
sorry.
wife with a young fan. Very young.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
my bad.
Yeah.
My
It
bad.
could have been one of those. Or
Yeah.
Well, I think he has done more transphobic stuff. I don't know. I'm not really following his career anymore.
Well, he was backing up that Nick Merckx guy when they recently.
Oh, yeah,
What
yeah,
was
yeah,
that?
yeah,
It was
yeah,
another Call of Duty gamer mad about something.
It was the
Something was too gay.
protest in Glendale, I believe, about
Oh,
the-
right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
did
it
he
wasn't
do in
even like
Glendale?
a game thing. It was, remember, there was like the brawl that happened in a school board meeting here in Glendale. You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah. What did he say? He said something
Yeah, he
about
had
it?
like a take on it that.
He was pro the parents?
Yeah, he was pro the people beating up people. So,
yeah, so I mean,
yeah.
listen, you also, it's like, it's so nice of you to have this privilege where you work by yourself in such a vacuum. Bethesda probably employs like 10,000 people maybe. And, you know, they're going to be inclusive for all their employees to have a harmonious, healthy working environment. So it's nice for you to sit there and be like, pronouns, what kind of fucking a loser. It's like, go outside and actually talk and work with some people, bro. Like, try saying that shit out in public at a job and see how cool you are there. You're a giant loser. You are a giant regressive loser. You're a 41-year-old with a wig on, man. Take it off. Just be yourself, dude. I'm over the Doc character. It's been long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Did you fuck the young fan in the wig, or did you take it off?
No.
Be yourself. That's what I'm saying. We got him.
How about just give me, like, let me play the game when some of the others are playing it. How about that? Yeah, that's still the case.
Well, there's not really a difference. They don't want to be seen as, collaborating with you because they don't like
kind of a giant douche.
Because they don't like the shit you do, brother.
Kind of a big douche.
Anyways, Chance, we just had to get
All
that
right,
off.
go ahead and
chest.
just shut the fuck up and play the game now, loser. After all the virtue signaling and grandstanding, they're all going to play it. Stupid asses.
Right, yeah. Take a stance. Don't play it.
So that was Dr. Disrespect on the heels of this horrible pronoun controversy. Jake Paul, this one surprised me. I felt the Paul brothers were at least savvy enough to not be this outwardly dumb about social issues.
What?
But
Jake is... I don't think so.
Well, here he is.
Logan, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Logan's a lot more savvy about it. Jake, I don't think gives a shit.
I think Logan went through extensive sensitivity training.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, he's in good company. Aiden Ross and Sneeko. And what is the first question they ask everybody who hangs out with them? Only the most pertinent thing a person can know.
Yeah, Jake, how many genders are there?
There's 3. Male, female, and mentally ill. But yeah.
Mentally ill's not a gender, bro. This doesn't even make sense as a joke. Nice try. There's actually 5. Male, female, the hungry, the thirsty,
the meek,
and people who really like ice cream. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, dude, nice joke for fucking 12-year-olds. He for sure heard his dad say that joke, or someone his dad is friends with, or something.
Yeah, Jake, how many genders are there?
Hey, bro, before we kick it, I gotta ask you, how many genders are there? I gotta see if you passed the test.
You're freaking cool.
And yet somehow, it's the libs who are obsessed.
That's what I'm
with
saying.
The gender issue. The pronoun issue.
Aiden is so goofy.
God, he really is such a dumbass.
Just look at him.
Yeah.
3. Male, female, and mentally ill.
Yes, we fucking got him, dude.
Yeah.
What about intersex? Can we give a carve out for the intersex folks out there? Red Pill Report says Jake nailed it. Thank you.
Great.
Cool.
6 likes.
Jill Biden, parody account. Actually, no, there are 6 trillion genders, buddy. Get it right.
Wow, Jill Biden.
Jeez. Spit.
Fucking hilarious right there, brother.
That's brutal.
They're really people are really only asking to just add like they. It's not 6 trillion. It's just one more than you're used to. It's not that serious. Also, Rob Schneider, who I'm shocked to see with a bad take, especially after we spoke so highly of his Netflix show, The Real Rob. Truly one of the most bizarre and terrible shows I've ever seen. I watched it just out of utter horror and morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
Well,
But you watched it.
slow down there.
Zach, I'm sorry. This is insane.
He's a piece of shit, but
no, that
show is quality.
Wait, you're a fan?
Yeah, I'm a real Rob.
You should not admit that.
Yeah.
What are you
Take that to the
doing?
grave. Dude, that show is so fucking dumb. It's like such a wannabe Curb, but with no talent, no charisma. His character it is literally just a giant asshole. Like, he has no redeeming qualities. And he parades his real wife in the character.
Right.
Always putting his real wife, who's some, I guess, Mexican, super young model. And she's always in like really weird, compromising positions. Because in the show, she's also trying to be an actress. And so she's like It's
Bro, it sounds like you know
Yeah.
more about the show than I do.
He said he watched.
Well, I watched it. What do we want? I'm telling you, Rob Schneider's a demon.
He's a piece of shit. I used to like the guy, but yeah.
Me too-
I
me
like,
too, Zach.
I like
Yeah,
Rob.
yeah. Back
Here's
in
the
the days
thing.
when I was like 12, I saw like Adam Sandler and his whole gang. I was like, I'm in for a treat today.
Right.
But nowadays, they kind of fell off.
Dude, the other thing about that show, the man put an entire blue tint to all the footage so that his blue eyes popped more.
I would do that.
I swear to you, the whole show is blue. It's so bizarre, man.
I just miss when he was in the background of Adam Sandler's movies, just saying you can do it.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted from
Yeah,
him.
That's
go back
all
to that
we
dude.
ever needed from Rob.
Is he an
even
Adam
that's
Sandler?
even that's too much.
Did
Is he an
Sandler boot him?
boot him?
Is he in
Probably.
Sandler?
No, they're
movies
like
still?
best friends.
Still?
He was in Just Go With It, which is like 5 or
Yeah,
7
you know what?
years
I
ago.
gotta say something. I've been seeing a lot of this since this Rob Schneider thing, of like, oh, Adam Sandler, why Adam Sandler should disavow him or whatever. They're best fucking friends. You think that Adam Sandler doesn't think all of these same things? Like
Oh, you
You
think?
can't
Yes.
you can't make that connection.
Adam Sandler. Okay.
What? Well, why? On what basis?
That all of, well, actually, let
That
me not
he's
say
best
that because my
friends with
friends
Rob
have a lot of different
Schneider.
takes.
That's a hard pill to swallow. I'm not ready to come to
Nah.
terms.
Exactly.
Me neither.
He
I
seems like
can't-
such a great, wholesome guy.
I think he just keeps his opinions to himself.
Well, maybe that's smarter, Rob.
Yeah.
Just shut the fuck up. Maybe you better stick to acting. Sandler's also conservative. Is that right?
Is he actually?
I mean, I just read. That's just a chat comment.
Did you guys hear about the Teddy Fresh and his new Netflix movie?
Oh, that was great. I love Adam
I
Sandler.
did.
Yeah, he's super talented, and I'll tell you what, man. Jack and Jill is one of the best movies of all
He's
time.
never done a bad movie.
Dunkachino, dude.
He's never done a bad movie.
50 First Dates.
Fantastic.
Love that one.
What an actor.
Love.
Lovely.
What an actor that Adam Sandler is. Yeah, apparently they had some Teddy Fresh in his new movie. That's pretty cool, I thought. You are so not invited to my bat mitzvah.
I actually watched it. It was pretty enjoyable.
Cool.
Wait, people are saying that Adam Sandler was a maxed out donator to Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, but you mean like when he was running for mayor?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's a
he's-
different time.
You know, he liked Rudy. He put Rudy in
People like
Anger management.
management. Yeah.
Dude, people liked Rudy Giuliani.
Rudy was in Seinfeld.
Yeah, Republicans.
Yeah.
Rudy was
Very
in
popular
Seinfeld.
Republican.
Everybody rallied around Rudy. He's America's mayor, dude.
Mm.
Anyway, here's what Rob Schneider said about Dylan Mulvaney. He said, if you believe there is such a thing as cultural appropriation, then certainly this gentleman is guilty of gender appropriation.
Yikes.
Rob, you did a movie where you turned into a woman. That was the entire premise of the fucking movie.
And he did a
You're
movie.
not the guy to make that argument. It's a dog shit argument anyways, but if you're trying to make like the appropriate, like you appropriated being a woman for a movie, literally.
The hot chick.
The hot chick.
He also did a movie where he turned into an animal, too.
Sure.
The animal.
He made a lot of
He made a lot of,
Oh,
like,
he made a lot of really bad
Yeah.
movies, but it's just like how did he not think about
Stapler.
this?
Let's see here, Rob. Here you are in a. Let's see. He's in a dress. Here he is with the girlies. God, look at his blue eyes. He's doing it here too. He made them brighten his eyes, didn't he?
Yeah.
He for sure did. Like they have, like, hold on.
Oh my God. Rachel McAdams and Anna Faris were in this movie.
I
She
know,
has
isn't
blue
it wild?
eyes. She has blue eyes. Why isn't her shining
my
like a
goodness.
fucking brilliant emerald? Or
Good point. Better highlight.
but I guess I'll bite. I'll try to analyze this statement.
Real Rob season 3, January 6th.
No,
No, I'm making a joke.
thank God.
J-
The
coming-
fact that it
coming-
had 2 seasons was nuts. I do recommend people to go watch it. It's such a spectacle, man.
season 3 comes out
Black
January
Race, huh?
6th.
We watched a few scenes. Did those get claimed? I remember back in the day.
I believe so, yeah.
Damn.
Here's a screen grab, though, if you want to show the blue tint.
Here's a screen grab. Oh yeah, look at this. His whole show, every episode, frame for frame, looked like this. Do you see how washed out and blue it is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For what reason?
Yeah, I think you identified the reason.
So weird. All right, let's break this down then, Robbie, since it is apparently a deep. First of all, love the misgendering on purpose. So the idea of cultural appropriation is like super nuanced, I feel like. You know, it's not my place to say really because I'm not really from any kind of culture that has been appropriated.
I don't think you even need to do that because obviously Rob Schneider isn't making that argument in good faith. He doesn't believe that cultural appropriation is a thing or a problem.
Hell
You know what I
no.
mean?
Have you seen the Arab dude he plays in the Zohan?
Exactly. So it's
Well, no.
just like,
Well, no, he's saying
you're
libs.
giving him way too much credit already.
He's trying to say, oh, well, libs, if you care about cultural appropriation, then why don't you care about gender appropriation?
Yeah.
But do trans people take away from the entire identity of womanhood?
No.
Are they using this idea of womanhood that's been like, it's part of like a history and uniqueness of like a whole group of people. Like, I'm a woman. This is who I am. I've grown up. I've learned what a woman is. I've been through it all.
Yeah, because
These are my people.
Being a woman isn't a monolith. That is a nebulous, constantly shifting thing that depends on a million factors, culture and
time
context and time and everything. So no.
I think Rob Schneider is equipped to talk about what it is to be a woman. I think that he probably would be perfect for the job to talk just
as a woman himself. As a woman myself, let me say, this is gender.
All I'm saying is once you become a Fox News comic, it's game over, bro. It's game over.
Was he doing that route?
He's got a thing on what is it, Fox Nation or whatever it's called.
Oh God.
That's death. That's death.
They take like the worst comedians and revive them because you can't find any damn good comedian who's gonna go do right wing shtick.
Well, they do have Roseanne.
They have Roseanne. They have that dumb moron from the Dave Chappelle movie.
Jim Brewer.
Yeah, Jim Brewer, who is just a maniac.
He used to be so good too, because he did a bunch of shit on Howard all the time. But he's just he fucking idiot now.
He got COVID brained.
I haven't liked Rob Schneider since what he did to Howie. When he
oh yeah, that was fucked. That was fucked. He did Howie wrong, man. Can I open this? Is this gonna get claimed?
Was he the one?
I think you could show. I just like a sec maybe.
He did Howie so wrong for this.
Yeah, I don't know. It might get claimed. So.
Oh my gosh!
Nice to see you.
Oh boy.
This is so fucked. This is a caring man right here.
Can I say though, at least a little bit in Rob's defense here, maybe not the best gig for Howie to be a talk show host.
Right.
Well,
I mean,
to defend Uncle Howie, he probably thought every guest would have some respect for the host.
They probably briefed them ahead of time, like,
Of course
hey,
they do.
please don't shake Howie's hand. He has OCD.
Yeah.
And so Rob was like,
you have to go out of your way to be a douche about it, which he did. And
No.
Clearly.
But like, the talk show, you're shaking hands, you're saying hi, you're hugging. It's a very kind of,
It's all
Right, but I imagine in 99.9% of cases of people that went on that show, a stage manager was like, "Oh yeah, just a reminder, don't shake his hand." It's like, "Oh yeah, okay, I won't do that," and that's it. Seems
Man,
pretty easy to overcome.
They'd be like, "No, fuck this
as
guy."
long as you're not Rob Schneider and you're not like, "No, fuck that."
Show us what?
Semen.
Okay. Well, anyway, I love Howie. I would never do a single thing I mean, we must cherish him. And Rob Schneider, shame on you, man. So gender appropriation.
I'm sorry, I just love Rob saying you got to get over it. You got to get over it, man.
Oh, was he saying that? Wait, we got to pull that because that's pretty relevant to him.
It's like right when he sits down.
Yeah. French people. no. It's just
Hold on, let me go back. I gotta see this wisdom from Robbie Boy on how to handle OCD.
I get the back. You're in good shape.
Thank you, buddy. You don't even understand right now what's going on in his head.
No, I have no idea.
I can actually hear.
I'll find it.
Oh, look, the lady's right there.
Did he say it? Did I miss it?
I think it was before they hear. I'm finding the exact moment.
I'm gonna go do it all again, you guys. It's so funny. He's tiny.
Oh, okay. It's at 35 seconds.
He's tiny, man. How tall is he?
Yes!
Poor Howie. He's trying to play it off, but I know he's dying inside.
Goatee Howie era.
I like the goatee Howie.
He just said it.
You want me to get you in?
Get over it.
You got to get over it. He's 5'3".
That's my favorite advice for people with any problem. Depression, anxiety, OCD. Get over it.
It takes him a second to get on the stool because he's under 5 feet tall.
You know, even like with deaths that were close to you, it's good advice. You know, with grief, get over it.
Right.
Right? Can you get Purell? No,
it's
Rob.
fine. It's fine. You got to get over it.
No.
What a dick, dude.
No, I have a... But then you just, you know...
No, he has a disorder.
Are you afraid of anything? Are you afraid of anything? I actually have antibacterial gel that I actually use that too. But you know, you shake a lot of hands. Yes.
Thank
You're
God.
fine. I'm like a surgeon, man. I do this too. I get the back. You're in good shape.
Thank you, buddy. You don't even understand right now what's going on in his head.
No, I have no idea.
I can actually hear things. Oh, look, the lady's right there. In the second row has antiseptic wipes.
Bring it on. Throw it.
Poor Howie.
I'm going to come get it.
I got some right here.
Hang on. It's okay. But you're a good guy.
Wait, let's...
There you go.
That was a good throw, damn.
Sorry, Rob.
No problem.
No, he's the worst. Yeah, he sucks.
Jesus.
So anyway, sorry, Dylan Mulvaney, that you have to go through all these psychos targeting you for no fucking reason. Because you were on a beer can? Damn. Who's this, Zach?
This is Jeff Tate, the lead singer for Queensryche.
Oh my God.
And what about this?
Looks like Howie.
Okay,
Not at all.
I didn't say it.
Literally
because
zero.
It's just too random. But hold on, I have another.
Are you gonna play that video?
That's a real guy.
That's Jeff
That's
Tate,
a real
yeah.
guy.
He does
I
not
thought
look-
he looks like the villain from the Command and Conquer video game series.
That I see more of.
Kane.
Mm.
That could be Howie right there.
All right. Thank you,
Had
everybody.
to throw that out there.
So that's that. Shout out to the Mount Rushmore of transphobic morons today. You know, I like calling these people out because it's like they're so privileged. Dude, look at his eyes. Oh my God, look at Rob. That's how he presents himself to the world. You didn't even blue those. I know it. Look at these guys. Love them. There is only two genders. We're marching on Washington. These libs are talking about gender and trans people too much. So we've started an organization. We're going to dedicate 40 hours per week to it. We'll organize these marches every week.
They're like transphobic Power Rangers.
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm close enough.
Why do you just leave them alone, y'all? Weird. All right, moving on.